Welcome back to the Road to National Master. Before we start, I want to announce something. If you reach 100 subscribers, I will do a special video about something you guys want. So, if you haven't subscribed, it's not a chance. Let's have a game. Right, let's play a 1510 game. Right. It's about 6 p.m. for me. We have the black pieces. Alright. Let's have a new game. Okay. With the black pieces. Alright. Let's play Sicilian. 96. Some more control. Alright, and we have a Kalashnikov. Ooh, knight to here. What I remember is bishop to here. Wait a sec. That is not right. But now I need to think. From what I know from my books is castle, take, and the bishop is on d3 defending, where we will play if I remember correctly, wait a sec, if I remember, knight a5. No, it's not knight a5. It's d6. First d6, bishop g5, h6, bishop g4, knight a5 for controlling the c4 square, and we'll probably play a bishop to here, and we'll plant the bishop, and later on we can maybe take this pawn by queen c7 and c8. But now we can take, but then they have queen to here. Double attack. So we will just castle. We won't let them have a double attack. And now we are threatening to take. Take here, we are threatening to take this pawn. Queen to here doesn't do anything. You can just take that free pawn and attacking the queen. So I don't see the issue. We're just grabbing a free pawn. It's called the Sveshnikov retreat variation. In the Kalashnikov book, it's just called the knight f3 move, but alright. Now let's have a look. So, what do we know? First and foremost, we can get greedy, take this pawn, but the queen is hanging. Probably the queen will play something like queen to here, to d3, and my knight is more or less trapped. I can go to here and then maybe go back. Ooh. But they can also play queen to here, and then we again have this escape square. But then again, we can just go knight back, but then this pawn hangs. Go back, knight takes, rook takes. We have queen c7 attacking, and queen d4 protects both of them. Yeah, we can play maybe then d6, attacking the rook, and then developing my bishop somewhere. But yeah, not ideal. Another thing is we can try to play d5, bishop takes, and then we have the move knight takes a fork. Probably switching knight. If you take with the queen, take back with the queen, bishop takes. We got this free pawn. Not exactly. This pawn is still different. So I'm just thinking that we will take this pawn. We will sacrifice this pawn, and we will be happy. All right. Queen to here was what I thought. Let's play knight to here, and then we can reroute to c5, again attacking the queen, being nice and active. That's what we want to have. Also, this is okay. Knight takes. Now I need to think. Actually, knight to here is okay, is alright. Bishop is attacked. But they attack this pawn, of course, so that's not ideal. And let's play knight back, attacking the bishop. Bishop is quite strong, targeting my pawn here. We are a pawn up, the d7 pawn. Now we need to activate our pieces. So our opponent played a gambit. Quite interesting. We will analyze bishop c4 after the game. If you survive this, I think we are fine. Bishop back. Very good move. So now the question is, what do we do? If the bishop didn't move, I was thinking about queen c7, attacking the rook and the bishop. Now I'm looking at this move. This looks quite juicy. Yeah, why not? It looks quite good. We are also eyeing this pawn. Maybe in the long future we can get a piece that also attacks that pawn, but at this moment we have this nice diagonal. So if they play bishop to here, we can play d6, attacking the rook. The rook needs to move and we take the bishop. That's the idea. don't know how much better we are. If you're even better. The moment we can activate our light square bishop and our rooks, we are definitely better. This is not a good position for our opponent. Let's see what the profile. So he is quite a long time player. Oh, what happened here? His accuracies are not off the charts. A blitz rating of 1216 is low, but yeah, it's 2019, so alright. Okay, you played bishop to here, so now you need to think. I play d6. I win the bishop, or I win d6. What does he have? I don't know. I will sacrifice maybe something weird. In my eyes, or yeah, my opponent may resign. He's losing a piece at this moment, this stage of the game. In this stage of the game, that's quite early. Or I am overlooking something. Alright, he goes back. I'll take his bishop. Alright, he attacks my rook. Okay, let's try to activate our pieces. So what can we do? What happens after bishop e6? Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, king h8. They win a pawn back. Not the most fun of positions. It's quite scary, but I don't see a big issue. Let's do something like bishop to here. I'm just starting to take that pawn and win an extra pawn. I'm trying to activate my okay, bishop to here, pawn takes, a bishop takes, rook takes. We are fine. I don't see an issue. Alright, he resigned. I was planning to play bishop f5, this position. Alright, that's a short game. Let's have an analysis. Yeah, I already played the game today. I didn't record it. So yeah, in this case, yeah, knight c3 is alright, bishop out. Bishop c4 is a weird move, but it actually is a top move. Interesting. Bishop c4. Okay, castle. Not the right move. Okay, it's the right move. Okay, castle, castle, take, and knight takes. D6 is better. Alright. Okay, we take here, queen. Queen D6 is a move. Alright, you're saying I sacrifice some pawns, I'm going to win this back, but your bishop is garbage. Alright, okay, love it. Yeah, here I had D5, counter strike. Yeah, take the pawn back, but in this case I have attack. In this case I have more development and I am pawn up. So yeah, okay. So he needs to play take, queen takes, and now queen d4. The queen needs to go back off or defended. Exchange, and this loses a knight. Knight takes, rook takes, now bishop d7. What's going with bishop to here? I have a feeling that something like this is coming. F3 and the king is alright. I thought we were okay. Bishop d7, bring the bishop to here, I think. Oh yeah, b6, bring the bishop to this diagonal. Alright. But this is of course a draw. Interesting. So knight over here is completely losing for the reason of knight g5. Alright. And knight takes, rook takes, and now queen b3. Double attack. Okay. This is really bad. And after he took the pawn, and here we are. Still worse if he plays rook h5. He did go back with the bishop, and alright, here we are fine. d6. And here I win a bishop. What is the right move? Rook to e8. I take. Rook takes. And queen takes pawn. We are losing. That's a really nice tactical trick. We need to go queen g6 and queen exchange, probably rook back to e1, or maybe exchange. I think, no, the other rook, of course. I'm thinking about d5, obstructing this bishop, so we can maybe play now bishop e6. This is not good. This is not good. White is completely crushing here. All right. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking indeed about bishop e6, but I was planning to play bishop f5. We are just a bishop, up a knight, I must say. Alright, now give me a sec, I'm going to look at the book. I don't know Chess Grandmaster recommends. It's part 2, I know. I had it also today. Chapter 2. This is chapter 1. Chapter 3. Alright, so knight c3 and here. Okay, so in the position of bishop c4. Right, so we need to castle. All right. And here he says he gives only one variation. That's a bummer. He gives bishop g5, h6, bishop h4. Takes. d6 castle. And we go for the interesting knight a5, taking the bishop. Bishop probably goes to d3. b3. What's wrong with d3? Taking this pawn. Bishop e6, and we will plant our knight probably on c4, getting in a great position. All right. Bishop e3. If we take, he takes back and has restored his pawn structure. Here we play b6 and we'll go for the long diagonal. He says rook e1, queen e7, bishop d2, bishop b7. I think. Oh no. Knight d2. And now we play g5. And now bishop e6. Okay, yeah, it goes a little bit further. It says knight f1, a to c8, and queen d3. Rook c6, we are just going to double up and attack that pawn. Yeah. Alright, so what he actually says is the variation is the main variation in his book about bishop c4 is even if like white castles, we play d6. No, we takes d6, and if they play something like bishop g5, play a6, and we are just going after the bishop at c4. Bishop is doing nothing, goes back, and here he says queen e7. No, first b6. Now I want to know what the reason for b6 is about, and I think I'm not sure, but it. Let's play a move queen e7. Queen takes f6. Bishop takes f6. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes. Queen to d5. Taking the pawn. And of course also the rook. Alright. And if I had played b6, we could have played rook to b8. Alright. Oh no, we could have played bishop b7. So the difference is quite simple. So instead of, if we play b6 here, if they take back, and now this doesn't work, so we can play bishop b7, attacking the queen, and the knight is protected by the pawn. And if we, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. We take, and take back, bishop takes back, bishop b7, probably bishop trades. And what we see here is that the b file is closed. Yeah, semi-open file, but there is something to look at here. But the C file is a really juicy file with two juicers. So yeah, black is definitely better here. Interesting position. Okay, so that's the reason why we play b6. Is there is no queen d5 business. And here knight to d2. Knight to d2, I must say, yeah, he's trying to reroute the knight to d5, where the outpost is, of course. And also after g5, there is no free pawn. So play this, and queen e7. So no, first queen e7, and after something like rook e1, protecting the e pawn. Now I can move somewhere. g5, bishop go back, and we are going to trade the bishops. Not trade bishops, but yeah, you know what you want. For example, knight back, jumping in, and here it was rook c8, queen d3, I think that was in the book, and then rook c6, and now we are going to double up. And we have two nice targets. This isn't really a big weakness. I like the position because after, for example, a rook d8, he says knight c4. Oh, I was thinking about f to c8. Rook also protects. Bishop takes, queen takes is not the right move. F takes. So we can maybe push for d5 later. And we also stop a knight ever going to one of those two nice outpost squares if there's no pawn on e6. Alright. That is really interesting. Okay. Yeah, so that's also the big issue with knight to f3. We will just take and you will get double pawns. Okay. It was not a good game, but we did win. Yay! So last shout out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If we reach 100 subscribers, I will do a special video about anything you guys want, just related of course. If it's an opening video, a middle game video, I will deep dive into some variations or some positions, end game video. If you guys want that I do an analysis of your games, and give you maybe some tips and tricks, I would say subscribe and see you later. Have a nice day.